wanted to show you guys a little bit more in the garden, but specifically I wanted to go through all the different peas. But I also wanted to show you the orchard, so I'm going to show you all the fruits we're growing as well. So like I just wanted to start out with these raspberries. These were already here, so we don't know which kind of red raspberry it is or which kind of gold. But we have these really beautiful golden raspberries. They're really nice, really big. And there's a lot of these red raspberries, and they really need to be picked. They're getting a little bit far in, so the owners had kind of trimmed them really low. So I kind of want to do an experiment, leave them taller and see, we're in Alaska, so it gets down to like sometimes 50 below. So I don't know if the stems will die, but I kind of want to do an experiment. So, all right, we're coming into the jungle now. So these raspberries are like creating like a jungle entry into the garden back here. So back here, can you see the peas?
Okay.
Like, we planted some beans down in the bottom and some peas, but the peas were tipping over because the screen was too fine. So we kind of put some little stakes in to keep them up. But we have a bunch of different kinds of sweet peas. They're really good smelling.
Which one smells the best?
I don't know.
They all smell good?
Probably these light purple ones. Oh yeah, those are some really good ones. Some of the white ones are really good too.
They're so pretty.
And then mixed in here, there was some really old pea seed that it said it was from 2000, and I planted it and it germinated. But they're dwarf gray sugar peas is what they say. So they're kind of interesting peas because they have, like, they produce the peas in these little pods that are like, and they're kind of wrinkly. So, but they don't really have strings. I would think they were like snow peas, but they're kind of sugar peas in a way, but this with bumpy pods. And then you can see in here there's some other ones that are like furry ones.
Oh.
So if you ever have furry peas, you know those are the sweet peas. So don't eat those. And then, all right. Our Swiss chard is growing. We need to do something with it. We have tons of carrots, but we'll do a carrot video later when we have them a little bigger. Then we planted like a mix of squashes, but pretty much everything ended up being crooked necks and straight necks, and almost like no zucchinis. So anyway, oh, see there's a straight neck right there. Those are almost perfect for eating.
Oh, nice.
And I just saw over here, there's one. We'll see how it looks. Needs to be harvested. If you harvest these things off all the time, you'll get more. And that's
beautiful.
A little straight neck squash. And honestly, we should have given them more space, but we were just trialing the recommendations on the square foot garden. And then we had two different kinds of corn. This is the early sun glow, and it's already got tassels, already making silks. And then we also tried sugar, let's see, the other one that was the Burpees sugar, what was it called? I can't remember now. Sorry, the Burpee Triple Crown, but it hasn't got any tassels yet, so we'll see. And I'm sure the beets are too tight, but I'm sure we'll have a few beets in there. But anyway, let's head over to the orchard. And I think Kate should do a lawn tour one day too and tell you what she does with the lawn.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
She's like all about lawn care. She loves mowing the lawn. So, all right. Welcome to the orchard. It's like this little kennel orchard, but it works really well for keeping the moose out and everything. So I just thought I'd just start right here. Okay. These are the sugar lace. So if you want to zoom up on these a little bit, Kate, you can pop in here. And you can see the sugar lace. It's a sugar pod pea, so it's one where you can eat the whole pod, and doesn't have strings. And it's really cool because the sugar lace has all these tendrils. So I'm sure if you want to cook with tendrils, you can eat the pea tendrils. So see, like this one snaps. It's got a nice thick pod. It's really good. So, and then right behind Kate,
Sorry, it's a little tight in here.
I'll mix in. See, here's the Saskatoon. They're really ready to pick. Like, we really need to pick these. They're completely ready. And on all the cold crops in the middle, we just kind of did an annual vegetable, so that, because we didn't know how the soil was, and then we improved the soil, and then we're gonna put like another cherry tree, another Saskatoon, another honeyberry in here. So we have kale, Swiss chard, kohlrabies. Everything's really smashed together because we're just like, it's Alaska and coal crops get really big, but we're just like, we're just gonna try the square foot spacing and see how it goes. So, okay, so the first one's the sugar lace. And then, sorry, it's like a jungle in here. It grew like crazy in July. And here's the honeyberry, but we don't have the pollinizer. I think this is tundra, but we don't have the part that goes with it. So we didn't get any berries. So that shows that if you don't have the pollinizer, you don't get berries with the Saskatoons or honeyberries. But then the next one is the super sugar, sugar snap. And these guys, let me find one. They're the same thing as the last one, so they don't have strings. They're just really thick outsides. A really nice pea. Or it's, if you just want to eat the pods, get the sugar snaps. If you want the ones, you want flat ones to put in like different cooking, and you just want to cook them, get the snow
stir
peas.
fry?
Yeah, if you want to stir fry, something like that. So yeah. So then my favorite are the snap peas by far, where they have strings in the pod, so you snap them open and eat them. I do like these a lot, but I like the other ones more. So this first one is a really good one.
Okay.
If you want to come around, can you get
Sorry.
through there, Kate?
Or
Or I'll bring a pea over.
okay, bring a few over.
Okay,
It's a little bit tricky for me to get over there at the moment.
So these are the Lincoln. And Lincoln is one of my favorite by far. They have
Okay.
nice long pods, and they let's snap one open and see what they look like. So you can see they have like a really nice
Oh wow.
pod full of peas. They're really long
Nice.
pods, so they're really delicious. Yeah, I just love grazing peas. You might like peas more too if you graze them versus eating them from a can. But then another one, this is the first time I grew this one, but this really tall one right here, one thing about this one and the super sugar is you're gonna need like a 6-foot tall fence. But these guys, these tall telephone, the tall telephone or Adderman, one thing that's interesting about them is see how like you can see the pod size. This one, that's the Lincoln, and then you can see it next to the tall telephone. So they've got these really big pods, but you gotta wait till they're filled. Other words, you have like small peas in there. But then the peas aren't quite as big, like, or don't quite fill in, so but see that one, they're bigger, so.
Yeah.
Tall telephone's a nice one. It's really tall, so you have to adjust for that. Then this garden is crazy. All right, so then the next one is back on this back row is Little Marvel. The Little Marvel is a really nice pea. Actually, I think that's Little Marvel is like more like the regular width of pea, like the Lincoln. And then, oops, I keep opening them upside down for some reason in the video. And so it has really nice peas. Its pod is not quite as long. I guess that's why it's the Little Marvel. So you can see it's got full nice pods. So that one's one of my favorite. And one of my other favorites is this one, Green Arrow. So Green Arrow, this one might actually be my favorite, because look how long the pods are. They're possibly even like a little longer than like Lincoln. So they have very long pods and they're full of peas. So they're just like really nice. So I would definitely like recommend Green Arrow for sure. Then the last one that we have here is Alaska. So Alaska, compared to like Green Arrow, see, it's got way shorter pods. So they're way shorter. The one good thing about, they got nice little peas, but they do get old fast. So they're early. So if you want a pea that's gonna make it in a really short season, you don't have enough time, plant in Alaska, and it'll grow really quickly. So I love these ones. But honestly, out of all the peas, I love all of them. But I'm a shelling pea kind of guy, so I love, and you know what's funny is I've grown some of the, like the hybrid ones, and they probably are better for processing, or they're more uniform, or they have disease resistance. But for me in Wyoming and Alaska, where I like to grow peas, like I've always done great with the heirloom ones, and I'm not like always like an heirloom fan, but I still love the Green Arrow and the Lincoln, and I used to grow Frosty, and I like those, and the Little Marvel is still a good one. So those three traditional heirloom ones are still fantastic, and obviously, like, I think the winner for me would be Green Arrow right now, but I love Lincoln too. So, and I just wanted to show you one more thing. This cherry, we don't have very much fruit on it, but shoot, I think it's the, oh yeah, it's the Crimson Passion cherry. But should we try these cherries, Kate?
Yeah.
See if they're any good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So there's a couple cherries.
Oh,
We don't get very many this
look
time.
at those.
They almost look like maraschino cherries.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Okay, Kate, are you gonna
All
try
right,
one?
Sure.
Okay. All right, let's see if
To
they're-
us.
All right. They're tart, but they're really good. So anyway, yeah,
That was delicious.
I wanted to show you guys the orchard, and I wanted to show you guys all the different pea varieties that we're growing. So anyway, so if you like growing peas, those are some options for you.